there, I'm Teresa Dufour with today's CT Style Express. Area Cooperative Educational Services, or ACES, has an education foundation which makes it all possible. Here with the details are President Dr. Thomas Danahy along with board member Dr. Karen DuBois-Walton. Thank you both so much for joining us via Zoom once again.
Good to be here,
Thank
Teresa.
you.
Thanks for having us.
Our pleasure. Dr. Danahy, tell me first what this foundation is all about, the mission behind it.
Yeah, so the foundation is about 18 years old, and it was founded as a way to augment services and provide to the community a greater understanding of what the work of ACES is. So ACES is one of Connecticut's 6 regional education service centers. We have many students with special needs in special ed schools. We have 3 different magnet schools with separate themes to give parents choices. We also provide school districts in the area with a variety of services to augment what they can offer and provide due to lack of economies of scale and that sort of thing. So we're a larger regional operation that helps with that. But the foundation really is designed to augment what we can offer our students, not to supplant what we need to offer on a regular basis, but to add maybe an experience or value. Our mission at ACES really is to transform lives, one life at a time. So relationships count a lot. And the goal of the foundation really is to carry that out on an annual basis. We're not all about creating a huge endowment and storing the funds and investing it. It's really about providing grants on an annual basis based on whatever we can raise.
Sure. Karen, let's bring
part of the I was just going to say that's part of the really fun part of being on the foundation board is each year we get to solicit applications from the amazing team at ACES, the staff who's working in the buildings, serving the learners all year round, and they get to write to us with a vision and a dream of something that they'd like us to invest in, something that goes beyond the general operating budget, but something that's really going to enhance what they're trying to do in the classroom. And we've been able to support some really amazing programming. I've seen the videos afterwards of amazing robotics kind of programs, great literacy support programs, things that have helped them engage families and community into the classroom more, assistive technology that really helps learners connect with the material. It's been really fun to watch what teachers dream of and administrators dream of, and then be able to fund that. And we get to see at the end some video and great demonstrations of how the grant has actually helped learners in the classroom.
Sure, money well spent, right?
We want to make sure that educators and students have a rich experience, and that's what the foundation funds allow us to do, so that we care and provide them with an experience that would be out of the ordinary from regular programming.
Sure. So why is it so important that the community kind of grabs hold to this foundation and supports it and encourages it to keep growing?
Well, overall, if we want to change lives, if we want to impact lives, improve quality of lives, this is a good way to do it. It really allows for people at the base to come up with ideas that are going to make the experiences stronger. It could be equity-related issues. It can be just fun issues, learning experiences, but ways to enrich people's lives in a variety of different ways.
Right.
And I think of it also as a great public-private partnership, right? So the public dollar is the primary thing that supports the ACES school. And this is a way in which private giving can pilot things that we can maybe demonstrate, hey, this would be a great thing to go to scale and to do some public investment in. Private dollar can be just that important supplemental fill for something that really goes beyond what the public dollar could do. So it's a great way to be involved with the public education system and the great work of ACES.
Sure. And in this world of COVID that we're living in, you guys are still having your gala, but it's a little bit different this year. Can you talk to us about the virtual event happening?
Sure. It's very different. On March 25th, normally we'd be at Anthony's, a very large venue, have a nice dinner and so forth, and raise funds at auctions and so forth. But we're moving over to the platform for virtual gala, and that should be fun. We're going to have games as well as our normal work around auction and stuff.
And it's a big fundraiser for you, Karen?
It is a great fundraiser. It is the primary way that we raise funds for the grants that we provide to the programs. So it's a very important event for us each year. I'm excited about it being virtual. And this year we're honoring Cheryl Saloom, who is the very first chair and president of the ACES Education Foundation. So that's a fun moment for us as well.
Sure. Well, you guys are doing great things. That virtual gala is happening March 25th. You can learn more over at aces.org/foundation. I want to thank you both for all the information and for what you're doing.
Great. Thanks for having us.
Thank you.
Our pleasure. That's your CT Style Express report for today. I'm Teresa Dufour. We'll see you back here tomorrow. Bye-bye.